Hi everyone, it's Victoria with Candles by Victoria. How are you guys today? It is Saturday, September the 28th, and I just want to come on here real quick and say hi to everybody. I haven't been able to come on in a while and say hi. We've been really busy. There's a whole lot of stuff going on at CBV right now. First things first, let me just tell you about the new website that's going to be launching soon. We know that you guys have been really looking forward to a new website, and so have we. The website that we currently have, I know most of you know this already, but I started that website 15 years ago, and it's a 15-year-old website, so it needs some updating. So I don't have time, and I've not kept up with how all that stuff works because I've been busy being a candle person. So I really haven't had time to keep up with website designing and all that stuff. So I looked, and we finally found a team of people through a company called Taylor Type. I hope I'm saying that right. Adam is who I've been dealing with there. He has been just wonderful. I knew pretty much from the beginning when we spoke that he was going to be the right guy for the job. He kind of got what I wanted and knew how I wanted everything to be updated and more 2013, but also how I wanted to keep the country feel of the website, because that's who we are. That's who we are as a business, and so that's kind of that was important to me. So we talked quite a bit before we finalized everything, and he sent me some, ideas of what he had for it, and it's just really coming along beautifully. There was a lot of work. I think there was even more work than he realized there was going to be. So, but we're going to have, let's just kind of go over some of the things that's going to happen. I know what was really important to you guys was that we had a shopping cart that would save. So for the new website, you'll be able to log into an account. You'll have to create an account when you first go there. And this is an important thing I do want to tell everybody. If you're signed up for our current newsletter right now, which I know a lot of you are because we have like over 20,000 subscribers on that newsletter, because I've been doing it for a really long time. But if you want, that newsletter is eventually going to fade out. As soon as the new website is launched, it's going to have its own newsletter. So you'll go to the new website, you'll sign up for an account with a password and all that stuff, and from that point you'll be able to subscribe to the new newsletter, which I highly recommend all of you do, because the newsletter is a way for me to keep in touch with you on what's going on at CBV, any new fragrances we're announcing, any new products we're coming out with, any sales that we're having. Your first line to know anything about that is going to be the newsletter. Of course, we also announce everything on Facebook and on our message board and on YouTube and stuff too, but really the newsletter is the best way to keep on what's going on with the website and what's happening. So when you go on there, you'll sign up, you'll get an account, you'll immediately sign up for the newsletter, and now you'll be able to wish list things directly from the website. So if there's some items that you want but you just can't get that time around, you can put them in your wish list for next time. You'll be able to favorite fragrances that you like, so they'll be in your own favorited thing in your profile. You'll be able to favorite candles that you like. You'll be able to comment and rate and review different things right there directly on the website so that other people can see that as well. You'll have 3 different options on how you want to share your profile information. You can keep it private, or you can keep it for members only, or it can be completely public so anybody can see it. You're going to be able to share the website or anything on the website via every kind of social media there is, Twitter, Facebook, etc. If you do YouTube videos and you are talking about a specific scent, there'll be a review area where there'll be YouTube videos that you can watch that somebody's maybe talked about Cajun cornbread, and that YouTube video will pop up and be like, okay, this person's talked about Cajun cornbread on YouTube and given their review about it. The fragrances are going to be listed in so many different ways for you to search for them. You'll be able to search by a whole list. You'll be able to search from A to Z or Z to A. You'll be able to search. You can have 25 fragrances come up at once, or you can have all 867 fragrances come up. And so you can scroll through them. You'll be able to scroll through them through categories. That's in the description part of the website. Also, when you're placing your order for a specific candle or Bath and Body product, you'll also be able to search for those fragrances that way as well, by categories, by the whole list. You'll even be able to search by most popular. Will be coming soon, because as everybody starts using the website, that most popular category will, start building up. You'll be able to search by your favorites, in the drop down menu. Like, okay, so I favorited something, you'll be able to just go to my favorites and then click on that scent. There's just so many things that the website's going to be able to do that you guys are really, really going to enjoy it. Adam and his team have worked really hard. They've just, everything that I've asked for, they've done, they've created. The whole review system and everything was specifically created for our website. So basically everything, if you are familiar with the CBB scent browser, and a lot of you are, and a lot of you really love the scent browser, what the functionality that the scent browser has, we're bringing to the website, and it's going to be right there at your fingertips when you're on the website in your own private account, so in your own profile that you've created on the website. We're also going to have exact shipping. I'm a little nervous about that, to be honest with you guys, because I know it's going to be great for people that maybe order 4 or 5 scent shots, but the people that have bigger orders, that might be a little frightening. So there's gonna be a beta testing. Adam's telling me that I should have the website ready for beta testing to send to my beta testers by Monday or Tuesday of this week. So we really want to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, make sure everything's working, the functionality of the website is working smoothly before we launch it publicly for everybody. And so I'm going to go through all that and, make sure that shipping isn't going to be crazy. Like, we pick up shipping like 95% of the time, some portion of shipping. I don't want that to be crazy. So we're going to get that worked out so it's pretty much the same or cheaper for you guys. I'm also in the talks with my FedEx people to reevaluate my rates, because I get better rates than just like the typical person that would go on the FedEx website and try to ship something. So we're going to renegotiate that. We're also going to talk about international shipping, and we're possibly going to be shipping through the post office for international shipping, but I'm still kind of working on that too. If FedEx can give me a good deal on international shipping, then we would like to just totally utilize FedEx, because they pick up here at our store every day, and if we don't do it that way, then we have to take stuff to the post office, and that's kind of a pain, to be honest with you. It's not a pain if you have 1 or 2 boxes going, but when you have 30 or 40 boxes a day going to the post office, it's just not feasible. So there will definitely not be any post office shipping inside the United States. That'll either be SmartPost, you'll be able to choose SmartPost, or FedEx Ground, and that will completely depend on, you'll see the prices come up and you'll decide which way you want that to ship. As far as international shipping goes, again, that's something that we're working out right now, and I'm hoping we can do it all FedEx International, but if not, we'll do through the post office. That's something we're still working on. But anyway, so there's a lot going on. The website hopefully will be ready for beta testing, and then at least a couple of 3 or 4 days. It's just really going over everything. And I'm hoping that by the second week in October that we can launch it officially publicly to everybody. I'm really excited, and I hope that happens. Adam's also working on a complete mobile version of the website so that it looks perfect on your mobile devices, your iPads and your mobile phones and your iPhones and all that. So it's a completely different thing than he's had to do for that. So it is gonna, we talked about it, and we were kind of wondering if we wanted for the mobile version to have all the functionality that the website has. But I know a lot of you use only your cell phones and, you know, other devices like that to order from the website. So I don't want to gyp you out of all the functionality of the new website. So we're gonna just make the mobile version like the complete website. So you'll be able to log into your account and do all that good stuff. You'll be able to track previous orders to see what you've ordered. You'll be able to look back at your previous orders, which is really great because I know a lot of you really like to do that. There's something else I want. Oh, there's going to be a reward system on the new website. I'm not exactly how it's gonna work yet, but for every item you purchase, that item will be given a point reward of some sort. So say you order a 16-ounce country jar candle, you might get 2 reward points or whatever. And then this is I don't know, I haven't really sat down and thought all about this. This is theoretical here. So you get 2 reward points for that candle. Then say you reach 200 reward points, and then you get, you know, a free candle or whatever. I don't have all that figured out yet, but there's definitely going to be a reward system thing. So I guess that's about it. I just really wanted to tell you guys about the website. You know, I know that a lot of you have come to the website and you feel really overwhelmed with things. We've really tried to break the categories down to make it easy to navigate, make it easier for you to find things. I mean, there's so many different ways to find things on the website now, the new website, that I think it's not going to be a problem. It's going to take some getting used to. I mean, some of my customers have been with me for 15 years. You guys are going to see the new website and you're going to be like, whoa, you know, change is hard. Change is hard for me. I'm telling you, I do not like change. It's a difficult thing. Obviously, I don't like change because I've had the same website for 15 years. So change is a hard thing, but I think once, you know, my old timers who have been with me for a long time and are real familiar with my website and know where everything is at right now, you're gonna really enjoy the new website once you just use it for a little bit and get familiarized with it. And then, of course, all my new guys who are been asking for a new website, you're totally gonna love it. It's totally gonna be perfect for you guys. So we're excited about it. Not only is Adam's business doing the website for us, but he is going to host Candles by Victoria's website from now on, which that's a whole new thing too, because it's been hosted through Earthlink for all these years since I've had it. Excuse me. And so he's going to be hosting it now, which I talked to him yesterday and I was like, I'm really excited about this part of it because if something happens, I can go directly to him. He knows what's going on the website. He knows, you know, if there's any issues with anything, like I can call him up and just talk to him. And, you know, if I need anything down the road, he has got a 2-hour session planned for a teaching session to teach me how to update the website and do things that I need to do to the website myself. And I'm thinking 2 hours is probably not going to be enough. Just saying. I mean, you can teach an old dog new tricks, but it takes a little bit longer than teaching a young dog new tricks. You know what I mean? So I'm all in and I'm ready to learn. This might take me a little bit. The girls are like, Mom, do you think you can do this? And I was like, well, yeah. It's just finding the time to sit down and him to explain everything to me. And but I have full confidence that Adam, he's a very patient young man, and I have full confidence in him that he'll be able to teach this old dog new tricks. So I guess that's about it. I'm here at the store today. It's pouring down rain. Poor Candleman. We got up this morning. He said, you know, there's severe weather coming in, right? And I was like, okay. And he said, well, I was just thinking maybe I shouldn't put the Halloween decorations up because this weather's coming in. I'm like, oh, the Halloween decorations need to go up the 1st of October. We've always done that. And so he got up at 9 a.m. and him and Rustin started putting stuff up, and Melissa and I ran to go get our manicure and pedicure done. And then we swang by and saw my dad, and while we were at my dad's, the rain started coming down, and it's like, what, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it came way earlier than it was supposed to. And I drove home, and he was in the backyard underneath the patio trying to get out of the rain, and he had like a couple pumpkins up and some fencing and stuff, and bless his heart, they were soaking wet. They've been out there trying to put up Halloween stuff, so I think it's probably going to be postponed until this rain passes, and then we can get the rest of the Halloween stuff up. But yeah, he tried to tell me, and I was like, oh, I want the Halloween stuff up. So bless his heart, he will always work so hard for me. He tries to make me happy. He's such a good guy. Anyway, so he's at the house right now, and I'm down here at CBV North, and I'm getting ready to put all the new fragrances up on the website for the month of October for pre-orders. We're probably not going to have any kind of sale on the first, guys. I hate to break the news to you, but you can always use, right now, you can use CB Victoria for 10% off on the current website. And I don't know if that code is going to be any good after the new website's launched, because we're going to be doing other stuff. So if you want to get in on that 10% off, you better use it on the old website while it's still up and before the new one goes live. So our new fragrances for October are, let me open this for you, for me, so I can tell you guys. I don't have my glasses on. Okay. Rocky Mountain Christmas, which is a sugared spruce and leaves type, which was a customer creation, and I poured this up for them last week, and I was like, whoa, this is so good. And we're kind of call it Rocky Mountain Christmas. And then we have, this was a conversation on the Addicts page. People were talking about pink sugar and peppermint, which I thought sounded really good, and I thought, well, I think it'd be even better with Sweet Snow, which is a peppermint vanilla, so kind of smooth that peppermint out a little bit, and it is so good, and we're calling that Christmas in Whoville. And I got on the message board and asked everybody, so what do you think, we should name this new scent? And we got a lot of really great suggestions, like a lot. You guys are so creative, it blows my mind. So we got a lot of really great suggestions, and it was just like nothing was really clicking for me. And then somebody said Christmas in Whoville, and I was like, oh my god, like that's perfect. Like, it's just Christmas in Whoville to me, it's glittery and sparkly and pink and colorful and stuff. And so I think pink sugar and Sweet Snow, I think that's a perfect match. Aurora Borealis was a name that we had thought about in the beginning when the fragrance was requested on the Addicts page. And I love that name. I love Aurora Borealis for a name for a fragrance, but I just didn't think it fit this one very well. So we're going to save that for something else for sure. And then we have Christmas by the Fire, and this is not a house blend. This is just a regular fragrance, and it's a subtle seasonal cinnamon spice, a very unique combination of cinnamon, nutmeg, cedarwood, sage, tempered with frankincense and myrrh for warmth and comfort. Snuggle up with your favorite book and enjoy. And it's really good. I know a lot of you have been asking for Christmas fragrances, and this is just, it really is where you just want to snuggle up with a book in front of the fireplace, and just it gives you that warm, Christmassy, yummy feeling that everybody's always looking for. So if you're looking for something like that, give the Christmas by the Fire a shot. And then we have the Paris type, which is Paris Amore from Bath and Body Works. It's a dupe of their fragrance. It was has been requested for quite a while. And it's refined floral with mimosa, orange flower, rose, moss, sandalwood, and amber. And it's beautiful. If you've smelled that fragrance, you know exactly what it smells like. Then we have Pomegranate Noir, and Pomegranate Noir is just a beautiful fragrance. It was actually talked about with a customer recently, and she was like, you got to try this. This is insane, blah, blah, blah. And I tried it, and I was like, whoa, yeah, it's really good. It combines fruity notes of raspberry plum, pink pepper, pomegranate, patchouli, frankincense, and spicy woods to create a scent that's sensual, totally sophisticated, and utterly compelling. And it really is. And I just want to mention this. Somebody had said something. I don't think I've had a chance to reply to him yet. They were a little worried about the patchouli. Don't be worried about the patchouli in this. It's not like, bam, you know, here's some patchouli. It's not real. It's earth. It has a little bit of that earthiness, but it's not like the real earthy scents. This is the combination. I think it wouldn't even be the same fragrance if we took the patchouli and the frankincense out. It really adds to instead of takes away to this fragrance. So don't be afraid of those. You know, sometimes you have to add a little bit of patchouli and it's so far in the background that it just enhances the fragrance and makes it better. So don't be afraid of that. Just give it a try. Don't be afraid. Then the next one is Salted Caramel Type, which is a Yankee dupe. And I know that I have got a lot of caramel scents. I know I even have sea salt and caramels. But when I smelled this fragrance, it blew me away. Now, and there is not, it very rarely does it happen where I just go, whoa. And I love bakery fragrances. It's kind of what we're known for, and it's kind of what I really love. My bakery fruities are just my favorite. But this fragrance, it is just, it's insane. It's like, I had to stop Melissa from drinking it from the bottle. Like, it is that good. So it's caramely, it's sweet, it's buttery, it's got vanilla notes in it, and then you've got this, you know, final note of this salty, you know, oh, it's just, like if you've ever had salted caramel on any kind of dessert, that's what this is in a fragrance. It's so good, it's so strong. It's been going at my house in the warmer for 2 straight days, and like it is not letting up. It is, and this with no cure time. Like Cassandra poured it up for me. I took it home, put it in the warmer, and bam, we're talking. This thing was crazy. I can't even imagine with like a week cure time, it would be really insane. But it's so good. It's not anything like caramelized pralines. It doesn't have that kind of bite to it and that nuttiness at all. It's just pure vanilla, burnt sugar, sea salt, caramel yumminess. It's so good. Like if you like those kind of scents, you've got to try it. It has nothing on sea salt caramels. Like it is just, it blows that away. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about discontinuing sea salt caramels because I'm almost embarrassed putting them side by side. I mean, that as soon as I do, somebody will be like, oh, I love sea salt caramels. So yeah, probably won't. And then finally, before this video is 900 miles long, Pink Chiffon Type. It's a light as air pairing of soft petals of vanilla chiffon icing. And it's feminine and pretty. And if you've smelled Pink Chiffon Type from Bath & Body Works, then you know exactly what this smells like. This has been a request for so long. And I tested lots of pink chiffons. And I could not find the right one that would just stood up to you know, what we feel is right for Candles by Victoria. And I finally found one, and it's amazing, and I know y'all are going to love it. And I know so many of you have been waiting on it, so I'm excited to put that out there. So those are new fragrances for October. I am here today on a Saturday, so I can get these up on candlesbyvictoria.com right now so that you guys can pre-order them. Like I said, don't kind of wait around for a sale for the first, because we're probably not going to have one. Well, we're really not going to have one on the first, but use code CB Victoria. CB Victoria, all one word, and that'll get you 10% off now on the website, which is still a really good deal. And get in now while shipping is still pretty good, and hopefully it'll stay that way. I'm going to do my best to keep shipping as low for you guys as possible. Trust me when I tell you, I hate shipping costs. I would much rather you guys spend your money on the candles. I hate shipping costs more than you do. I promise you, I hate them. And from day one, shipping, since I started this business, shipping has been like, it keeps me up at night, seriously. So I do everything in my power to keep the shipping as cost effective for you guys as possible. I promise you that we do not make a dime off of shipping. Nothing. I don't want to make money off your shipping. I want to make money off you purchasing our products. So we are giving you the best possible prices for shipping that we can. I promise you guys. I know it stinks. I hear it all the time. well, $9 for shipping for and $12.50 for ground. I know it's expensive. That's just what shipping is. I mean, if you look at, like, if you had to drive across town and go to the mall, how much would it cost you in gas to get there? That's kind of how you got to look at it. So that's your, like, gas money to order online. I'm sorry, I hate it more than you guys do. Oh my God, literally last week, for 1 week, my shipping was $1,836 for 1 week, and that's how it is every week. So shipping is very expensive, and I hate it. I hate it more than you guys do, and I'm constantly hounding. I switched from UPS to FedEx because UPS wouldn't give me the rates that I thought you guys deserved. And I'm with FedEx now, and I've been with them for over a year, and it's time to reevaluate. In my book, it's time to reevaluate our rates again. So they need to come up with some better rates so I can pass those better savings on to you guys. So I love you guys very, very much. We appreciate your business more than you'll ever know. We work so hard every single day because we love what we do and because we want to make you guys happy. And I hope that our candles and our Bath and Body products and our family brings a smile to your face every day. As much of a smile to your face as every one of you bring to ours daily, from your emails, your messages on Facebook. You've taken us and loved us and wrapped us in your arms, and we feel that every single day. I promise you, we feel it. And we feel very loved. And I said this not too long ago. I guess this is how it feels to be a rock star. Like, I would have no idea, but if this is just like what it feels like to, to feel loved and cared about, you guys make me feel like that. You make me feel loved and cared about, and like we matter to you. We're not just a business, that we matter. Our lives matter. What happens to us matters to you, and it's obvious that you care, and that means so much. So I'm going to quit rambling now. I got work to do, people. I got to get these fragrances on the website so that you can order them. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.